So I'm getting nowhere. I thought, okay, I really need to clamp down here. So I got to call the top guy. I got to call the guy who makes all the important decisions in this thing. So I called her. Gathering this information and getting nowhere, the two folks that we're honoring tonight are really, really old. Say Frank, for instance. I don't want to say that Frank is old, but his social security number is 8. Frank is so old.
How old is he?
I was afraid the youngins in the audience wouldn't quite say. Frank is so old that his first job at the bank was to balance one general ledger account, one public in transit account. All of, by the way, was Native American money for those of you. Frank's had a very colorful loan history with us. As a matter of fact, we ended up charging off his very first loan. He lost the collateral. It just seemed that somehow the borrower accepted $24 in fees for the real estate and the collateral was gone over. We charged it off. But he's still standing. What's the key to Frank's longevity? He keeps outliving the HR department. Besides, Frank has suits that are older than 90% of the tellers in the back. And back to Ramona. Has her family with her, which is very nice. She gets to spend more time with her grandkids. Remember to be good to your kids, because they're the ones that are going to choose your nursing home. So one day, not too long ago, Ramona told me she knew it was time to retire. She just knew it. I said, well, how do you know? She said, well, my memory just isn't that good anymore. Plus, my memory just isn't that good anymore. Ramona doesn't think we see her declining mental facility, I guess you could say, but we do. We see the increasing number of notes taped to her purse to remind her to do things. We've noticed the way that she lately is dribbling when she's drinking her coffee. Am I lying? And we notice the way that she very subtly crosses her legs when she feels a sneeze. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of country music and NASCAR and all that kind of stuff, but in respect of this Jeff Foxworthy guy, you know, this, that, and the other thing, what I ended up with was, so that these folks know how to tell when you're really old. And so, to begin, you know you're really old when your underwear starts creeping up on you and you enjoy it. You know you're really old when you light the candles on your birthday cake and a group of campers form a circle and start singing Kumbaya. You know you're really old when your life insurance company has started sending their free calendars on a monthly basis. You know you're old when you go to a cafeteria and you complain that the Jell-O is too tough. You know you're old when the parties you attend, the principal topic of conversation is regularity. Leona has a story.
Every time I took my father and his girlfriend out, it was diarrhea or constipation.
According to the father had a girlfriend.
You know that you are really old when you realize that a stamp costs more than a movie did when you were a kid. Okay? Or a picture show, I'm sorry. No. You know you're really old when you can live without sex, but not without your glasses. You know you're really old when there's so little money in your bank account that your scenic checks show a ghetto. You know you're really old when your arms are almost too short to read the newspaper. You know you're old when you have a party and the neighbors don't even realize it. You know you're old when you're sitting on a park bench and a Boy Scout comes up and helps you cross your legs. You know you're really old when you find yourself singing along with the elevator music. That's what's done. You know you're really old when your ears have more hair than your head. You know you're really old when someone compliments you on your layers look and you're wearing a bikini. You know you're really old when you can hide your own Easter eggs. Lastly, my personal favorite, you know you are really, really old when nudity is the best birth control. But to end on a positive note, I suppose, like the folks have done before me, thank you for everything you've done to build this bank. Thank you for friendship. Thank you for being there. I honor and respect both of you. I hope you're, the best thing I can hope for you is good health, and that we will stay in touch and we will see you. And I hope you were not offended by anything.